Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Chris's collection. So, here we are with Desmond with Assassin's Creed 3. So, like I said in the last episode, the president of Ubisoft had said, "Look, guys, don't worry, we're going to take a break. After Assassin's Creed 3 comes out, it's part of the 2012 plot, end of the world and all that. And we promise when we get to this one, that'll be it."
One he chose.
And I was like, all right, fair enough. So this game came out, and I was so hyped. I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be so cool. It's the conclusion of the Desmond story, which I actually liked. I know a lot of people thought the future segments were stupid, or rather present day segments, but I liked them. I thought they were really cool. And so I was super stoked. I was so happy we're moving on to another assassin. I loved Ezio, but I'm like, oh god, we had 3 games with him. Let's move on. And so this game came out. I thought Connor Kenway looked so cool. And it was a real big surprise that we got to play as Hathan also. Yeah, I just was so down. I'm like, let's go, I'm ready. And I played through it, and what was funny was during this time, I was actually, when this game came out in 2012, I was going through a really, really tough point of my life where
Trying to fix that.
I was doing an internship. I was studying to get my master's degree in school counseling, which, by the way, side note, guys, don't ever be pressured by anyone, even your parents or loved ones or family members or significant other or whatever, to do something you don't want to do, because that's what happened with me. And I wasted so much of my time and money getting a master's degree that I have absolutely no interest in anymore. Anyway, going back to what I was saying, so I was studying, and I was in an internship, and I was fucking miserable. I had my supervisor, it was the person I reported to, who, made sure I wasn't, like, messing around or, leading the children somewhere bad, which totally understand that. That makes sense. But, I don't know what happened, man. She started off so cool, and then something happened where she just became, I think she just didn't like my indecisiveness. She didn't like that I wasn't as confident because of my lack of knowledge when it came to, like, scholastic things, things in the school and stuff like that. But yeah, I ended up being miserable. Like, every time I would go, and it was funny because she had told me a story of how she had a supervisor that was like that, and she would sometimes just sit in her car and wait until it was time for her to go in, and I ended up doing the same thing. So, kind of ironic. Anyway, so being able to come home and play this game after a full day's worth of horseshit was amazing. I would come home and I was just like, oh god, I could do something that's fun and just, not have to deal with this. Yeah, that's exactly what I did. So this was pretty cool, and of course, Ubisoft did not keep their word. The following year, in 2013, they released Assassin's Creed 4, which I think, as of 2020, is the last game that had, like, a number in it. But because now they've just used subtitles and shit. But whatever, now things are different, and we'll get to that game when we get to PS4, because I ended up getting it, on PS4. It was one of those games where it was made for this generation of consoles, PS3 and 360, but they had, like, the better version with, PS4 and Xbox One. So, yeah. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. This was super fun, as always. And that's it for Assassin's Creed and the A's on PS3. So the next time we convene for the Midnight Society, if you would, it will be the B's. We're going to start with the B's, which there's quite a number of things. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week. Take care.